Hello, my dear viewers. Today is November 30th, and I am recording this message. Another writing in my journey, in my journey, on my journey in my journal. Um, Today is Thursday, end of November, and we're so close to holidays. As I promised a couple of days ago, I'm going to be sharing something about myself that none of you know, and it is something that is very important to me because I feel that this is something that is really helping me move into the right direction in my life, and I feel it inside. I will start with yeah, I kind of skip that all the time, so I need to go back to my framework. So I will do 3, 3, and 3, right? Exercise, complete disaster, not even close. Thought about it yesterday, and I'm like, oh my God, when am I gonna start doing it? A great friend of mine even said, I can be your support. And I was thinking about it this morning. I was like, okay, I have the time, I have the support, I have the desire. What is wrong? What is wrong? And I understand I don't have a will. I don't like exercising, so I don't have a will. And I don't have a motivation to do it. And the motivation to feel good doesn't help, or look good doesn't help. That is really upsetting. And I started thinking, okay, what can I do to be more motivated? And I know that there's so many theories on the topic, and some people say the best thing to do is to get someone to do it with you. No, the best thing to do is to just set up one time that you're going to be doing it. No, the best thing to do is to get the picture of yourself, if you have one, where you look phenomenal, and just look at it every day. No. The best thing to do is for someone to tell you every day, hey, did you do it? Did you do it? Mm-mm. So I'm gonna try something else that I was observing and I was also reading about and saw, which is again a very known theory. Do something you like. Okay, I'm gonna try that. I'm gonna try. I love dancing. I really, really do love dancing. So I just realized my microphone wasn't next to me. So hopefully you guys can hear me well. Now I'm hoping I'm gonna have a better sound now. So I'm gonna try to do that. I'm going to try my best and dance. We'll see what's gonna happen. I'm actually running out of ideas. So if you have any great ideas other than what I've just named, I'm happy to try and accept. I don't know what else to do at this point. So no exercise, studying, moving along, feeling really great because I just nailed this one project and I am super pumped to take my exam next week for the next class. So we'll see what's going to happen with that. Really working a lot on mapping out my financial freedom. It is, as I said, super scary because when you walk away from norm and when you're trying to do something different that doesn't produce results for a while, you kind of get discouraged and you start thinking, maybe you shouldn't do it. Maybe you're not on the right path. So really thankful to a great friend of mine who just said, no, keep going, keep going, don't stop. There are things that you might want to do intermittently, whatever, but just keep going. So I am. So those 3 things. Now, 3 thoughts. As I was working on a lot of activities, action items in different domains yesterday and today, a really calming and beautiful feeling came over me. And I was standing here at my desk thinking, oh my gosh, I feel so happy and so blessed. With so many stressors in my life, with so many obstacles and challenges, I feel so blessed for everything and everyone. And that is, my dear listeners, friends, and supporters, this is the ultimate state where universe wants all of us to get to. That's my personal, right? And the path is real. And it doesn't necessarily mean truly, wow, like seriously, I never knew that I would ever get to the state where there are financial challenges, there are emotional challenges, there are physical challenges I am experiencing in life, right? Psychological. Yet I feel so, so blessed. I feel so much love. And I want to share this love with all of you. I'm sending it to you every day when I say that. But to have that feeling of blessing and being blessed and being happy is only achievable when you're not afraid, and when you absolutely trust in the universe, and when you do everything you want to do with your life. With that said, when you feel blessed and you feel love and trust in universe, you get the calmness. When you get the calmness and the love and trust and serenity, your mind gets completely unclogged. Your vision, your energy becomes so powerful that I am right now. I'm like this energy container. I don't even know how to call it. And I'm like bursting with incredible ideas, incredible thoughts, and I'm able to achieve them. Like, for example, I'll give you a real example. I've always had somewhat of a challenging time creating content by myself because I needed to think through, come up with a consistency with appropriate language and things like that. In the past 2 days, I built a website. Yeah, believe it or not, I did from scratch. Yes, I know we have a lot of tools, a lot of support right now. It's really user friendly. However, you need to get the right content there. And for me, it just flew. It was such an easy flow. It was such an really streamlined and like enjoyable task that I finally understood. And I'm sharing this with you because I know so many of you who are listening, and a lot of you guys are doing whatever you have to do, but you're disconnected from what you're feeling inside and what would make you happy, right? It is absolutely clear that once you are experiencing a mind and heart free of fear, and you experience love towards yourself and everyone around you, and you experience trust into universe, everything everything is you're given everything you need. And I'll talk more about that in the future. One thing that I wanted to share today was this really incredible, as always, I'm like looking at something and thinking about something, and I get this incredible message, which comes exactly at the time that I need it. And I would like to share it with all of you. You can rise up from anything. You can completely recreate yourself. Nothing is permanent. You're not stuck. You have choices. You can think new thoughts. You can learn something new. You can create new habits. All that matters is that you decide today and never look back. And even if you have to do it every day, even if you have to repeat it every day, or you have to decide on something every day, you can do it. You absolutely can do it. So these are my 3 thoughts for today. I hope you're having an incredible day. And this is the time for a card. Oh, yeah, my big announcement. I almost have forgotten. Wow. Okay. Many of you know that I really love wine. And my husband and I, we used to go to a lot of wineries and buying wine. And I don't drink hard liquor or ever drink hard liquor, but I really do love wine. Well, guess what? I am completely sober since November 10th, which is 20 days. I have not had any wine since then. And of course, none of the other alcoholic drinks. And I decided that I'm not going to be drinking anymore at all. I'm not proclaiming, oh, don't drink if you are, it's bad. No, absolutely not. I'm only talking about myself. I'm talking what works for me. And I found out that this what works for me. The reason why I stopped drinking wine is because it started making me sick. I started feeling it over time, over the past few months, and I couldn't understand why, right? Like, what was happening? I looked bad. I felt bad. And I realized it was the wine. And I decided that I'm going to try and see if I don't drink, will I feel the same? And guess what? I don't feel the same. I feel a lot better. I feel like I have a lot more energy. My mind is clear. I'm not tired. I don't have the puffy eyes anymore. I don't want to drink anymore. So that's my big announcement. And it's pretty huge for me because whenever I was talking to my friends or to other people and they were saying, hey, if you want to work on your, weight reduction and all of that stuff, you have to stop drinking alcohol. And I'm like, I can't. There's no way in the world. I couldn't even imagine. Well, guess what? When you start transforming and you're getting to the point, one friend, really, really important person to me, he told me when your vibrations getting higher, you can't do alcohol anymore. And guess what? He was right. I just can't. My body completely rejects it. And I'm super excited. I don't know what's going to happen. I don't know how it's going to be, but I'm just going to try. I'm going to try my best. So that's my big news. And I'm super, super excited. The card for today, the Oracle card from the deck by Alexander Popov-Mikhailov. Beautiful deck. And today's card, greatly important. By the way, I highly recommend for you guys to go to Dimitri's alignment site and subscribe and get his daily tarot cards. For me, they have been exceptionally helpful and exceptionally correct. I recommend for you to also subscribe to Alexander Popov-Mikhailov site because he's writing an incredibly beautiful meditation music, which he writes himself. and I have found it except very soothing, very soothing. So highly recommended. All right. My card today for me, tenderness. So tenderness, beautiful, gentle touch, graceful deeds. So this is my card for today. And I think it means that be gentle with yourself, love yourself. And when you love yourself, when you're gentle with yourself, you're able to accomplish graceful deeds. And the graceful deeds are the ones that are not associated with any type of gain. That's how I read it. I don't need the gain. I just need to do it. And I am doing it, actually. I do a lot of it and it makes me happy. So that's all for today. I hope you enjoyed this journal entry. It is beautiful weather in Florida again. There's a lot of sun. It's pretty cold, but it's sunny and it's gorgeous. And I love the weather. And I'm wishing to all of you to have a beautiful day. And do remember, every day is a beautiful day when you have peace on earth and when everyone around you, all your loved ones and everyone that you know is healthy. Please like this video. Please share this video if you want others to hear my thoughts. And also write me a comment, please. What do you think might work for me? I would really appreciate that. Sending love to all.